Hi guys, it's a rainy Wednesday in London and I'm really bored, so I'm taking the chance today to kickstart a new channel. Welcome to Richer Reviews. So first of all, a little introduction. I'm obviously Richard, and for years I've sat in my room consuming all kinds of media. I love films, I love gaming, YouTube, I love TV shows, books, live streams, radio, hell, even the occasional ad. And I also love technology, whether it's hardware, software, or gadgets. And I can't help but be opinionated about those things. So this is the channel that's going to give me the chance to spout my opinions to the world. YouTube isn't going to be the easiest thing for me. I most certainly don't have a radio voice and certainly do have a radio face. But I really want to take the opportunity to talk about the things I love. So we're going to start today with a roundup of my top 5 games of 2015. I'll preface my list by saying that I built my first gaming rig at the end of 2014. As such, there are some games that came out prior to this year, but I've just simply discovered them this year. So I'm going to be putting some of those in my list, but I think it's still valid. In number 5, we have To the Moon. This game is hauntingly beautiful. It's set in a world where moments before death, doctors can reshape the memories of a dying person and give them the opportunity to change a major regret or fulfill one last wish. This game tells the story of a dying man with a terrible past he has forgotten, whilst the player desperately tries to fulfill a wish he doesn't understand himself. We get to watch his life unfold in reverse. We get to watch his relationship with his wife, and at the end we are stuck trying to fulfill this ultimately misplaced desire and make sure he remembers his life happily. It even has a subtle twist ending, and I must say I shed a bucket load of tears. It really did make a lasting impression on me. In at number 4 we have GTA 5. At first I found this game really disappointing because the story mode is basically empty. It wasn't bad, but it was so short, and compare it to San Andreas and Vice City, which were just huge by comparison and had so much to do on the side of the regular missions. The story just seemed like it was lacking content, but online made up for a lot of this, and it's very rare that I say that a single player game can have an online mode save it. The heists are great, the races are fun, and even just exploring the world with friends is awesome. I personally love hunting bounties because I'm a douchebag, even when there's very little financial gain or when I have to blow up someone's T20 to get it. As time has gone on, more of content has been added to the game as well. The first person mode in particular has been a revelation for GTA. Whilst I hope the next GTA returns with a larger story mode, GTA 5 has added a lot of value to the franchise, and it really was a blast to play online, so that's why it gets in at number 4. In at number 3 we have Fallout 4. Okay, so I know many people will probably put this on the top of their list, but having never played another Fallout and hearing about the reputation a lot, I was kind of left disappointed, to be honest. Lots of people were saying about how you get to affect the world around you, how there's so much conversation trees, how much it matters what kind of character you select, but I didn't really notice any of that. What gets it onto the list is about how big the world is, how much there is going on, and how much fun you can just have exploring, walking off on a tangent and just finding side quests, seeing a random person with a name and wondering why they're so special, or an innocuous thing just suddenly turning into a major plot point. I just got drawn in. It's not really something I even intentionally choose to play a lot. I don't sit down at my gaming PC and go, oh, I really want to play some Fallout 4. But whenever I do put it on, I find myself getting lost in it and just playing it for hours and on end. So yeah, it's just a game that really manages to suck you in even when you don't want it to, and that's why it gets in at number 3. In at number 2 we have Cities. I love world building games and God Sims and everything like that, but I was left so disappointed by the latest SimCity, which was just too easy. Cities was the perfect tonic to that disappointment. I am awful at games like this, I must admit, but I find them so enjoyable, and Cities is the best at that because it's so complex, there's so much to do, unlike SimCity. Building up the big cities and buying more space and having to come with all the options and all the policies, it just feels like something you can play over and over again and really put some effort into and build something that you're actually impressed with. It's something that I've been dipping into over and over again over the course of the year, and it's something that I've just still not got bored yet. It's a game that I really love, and I think I'll be playing long through into 2016 and beyond. In a number 1, we have Warframe. Yeah, so a game not from 2015 is my top pick. So to explain, Warframe was something I started playing in 2013, but by early 2014, it was something I had already got bored with. I had logged in and played every day, and I had loved it, but I got to the end of the game, sort of content, and there wasn't really much there. Once you level up, enough Warframes and you level up enough weapons, everything's easy. But by sort of mid 2015, more content, especially more content that really changed the way the game played, started coming out, and it really changed the experience, and it made it feel new and fresh again, and it really reinvigorated me back to that early love that I had for the game. It's something that I can log in and play with my friends. It really is a great game, and yes, you have to contend with some annoying noobs and some people who are being boosted and things like that, but as far as this kind of multiplayer online game goes that's free to play, it really is one of the best. It's one of the most I've heavily invested into. I really loved it. It really was the game of 2015 for me, and I think it's something that everyone should check out. So there we have it. First video done. Hopefully in the coming weeks and months I'll be able to provide lots of varied content for you lovely people of the internet. If you like this video, please do like and subscribe, and leave some feedback about how I can make this more interesting for you guys and what you would like to see next. All that's left to say is I hope you have a lovely day. Bye for now.